And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. If you're wondering where this ammo has come from and that fence looking familiar, well it is, because in the last map, what we had was those enemies behind this fence who were unable to reach the weapons. Now with good reason, now we're able to start off with some chain gun and regular super shotgun. So that's nice, I do appreciate that, and that's where that ammo officially came from. The game that we're playing is Don't Fear the Demons. It is a 6-episode, 33-map megawatt. This is Episode 2, Emergency Signal, Map 2. There are 104 kills to be had, 1 secret, 31 items to pick up. It's my intention to show you how to do all of that. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we are playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of those categories. Now, around the corner, we've disposed of one of the pinkies. Around the corner will be another pinky, some gunners, and an imp. So why don't we go ahead, a little bit of peekaboo shooting, have some infighting. We don't have a ton of ammo, so a little infighting won't do any harm. There we go. So as you can see, there was a little bit of infighting, and we've managed to dispose of them that way. Can't pick up their ammo, unfortunately. They weren't close enough to the ledge. Now, around the corner now is the first wave of a horde, I guess I would say, with some revenants in an overhanging position to rain down rockets on us. So our goal now is going to go down, maybe explode a few barrels, take out a few gunners. We're going to try to grab the ammo and the super shotgun, so we have a more complementary defense array for us when the horde comes, and we can go ahead and do that. And of course, we have to keep in mind, try to not take too much damage, although there are plenty of health packs, I think, if we make a huge mistake. But let's go ahead and see. So let's go ahead, maybe take care of this barrel, catch everybody off guard, and in a casual but yet calm, calculated rear guard action, make a orderly retreat. So that did work out okay. We took a little bit of damage, but nothing to cry about. Got up with a stim pack or whatever, we're okay. Maybe a health pack at this point. I guess it took a little bit more. So let's take out the chain gun. The tree use acts as a pretty good shield, but not all the time, so just be careful. Especially from the rockets, they tend to go over. So our goal here, we're just going to pick up some more ammo here, not to get stuck behind our own tree. So what we're going to do with the, as you can see with all the cart guy below, we're going to try to make our way through the horde. And we're going to make our way over. If you notice, there was a mancubus and some revenants, but we're going to hide to the left of the mancubus so they infight, or it infights with the revenants, and we take cover there without taking further damage. Can we do it? Let's see. Let's go ahead and to the left. And so this is where we are safe from the mancubus. Picking up the pinky. Okay, we're all right. And as you can hear, the revenants are infighting with the mancubus. So we do want that. While they're busy, we're going to go ahead and try a nice amount of chain gun ammo we just picked up. There's another revenant around the corner, so be careful. And we're going to be hoping now for some more infighting. We do want to get rid of these enemies. This ridge is protecting us fairly well. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're the only one standing. So that's pretty good. Let's pick up a little bit of health. That's not too bad. And now we can progress. This was the secret, by the way. If you notice, it lit up when we hit the mancubus. Let's go ahead to this point. That tree will defend fairly well against the remaining mancubi firing at us from that overhead position. Not entirely, but fairly effectively. So let's go ahead. The second mancubus seems to be busy. No, it's usually sometimes it gets busy with the other enemies. So why don't we go ahead? If we go too far, though, some other events will trigger. A caca will pop out, and the rest of the wave of the second horde is going to come out. So let's go ahead, take our chain gun, get rid of that imp, and be ready for the caca, as I mentioned, teleporting. There's going to be more, but we're just going to dispose of that caca. Now, here's the horde I was talking about. Yeah, we do want to pick up the ammo here, quite frankly. That's always welcome. And we do want some infighting if possible. What we're really hoping for is frankly the enemies to approach over here. So we're going to do an end run around them. Allow me to explain. Because of the horde opening up to grab this pack of plasma, we have access now to the plasma rifle. This cave rather opened up. We're going to go ahead and use the plasma to take care of horde number 2. Don't need a ton of it, but we might as well use what we have, to some degree anyway. And now, if you want to return to the regular shotgun or the super shotgun to dispose of the remaining enemies, that's fine too. Be mindful there's a revenant down here who can also fire. I was going to say that Kako seems to have disappeared, so let's go ahead and track that Kako down. Don't take the invulnerability yet. Do take the rocket launcher. We're going to be using that shortly. So there's a few enemies left, plus the Revenant, of course. And maybe the Revenant might be it, I think. Yes, I think so. So there are lots of goodies to be found, so let's go ahead and pick up the ammo. If you notice, I haven't pressed either skull switch with those Revenants guarding it. So that's okay. Now, if you feel you wanted to use the rockets instead of the plasma rifle, you could have run for the rocket launcher instead, which I just picked up a moment ago. It's just personal preference. I like using the plasma here and the rockets second. That's just the way I like to do it. So I think we have pretty well all the ammo that we can fill up on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unlock the final sequence. We're going to break out our rocket launcher. We do have some rockets to spare, so let's go ahead and press that switch, grab the invisibility, and press that switch. Clear yourself from the barrels. And without too much trouble, we should be able to dispose of the remaining enemies. I think I did get rid of the pain elemental without a single lost soul, indeed. So we can pick up a little bit more ammo if you want. But otherwise, that is that. We've disposed of all the enemies. Final count, yes, all 104 kills, the one secret, all 31 items. You know what that means, indeed. We are done. And that was Episode 2 Emergency Signal, Map 2 of Don't Fear the Demons. It's a fun map. I mean, there are a lot of enemies in strategically placed positions. Not easy, but I think if you take the approach that I did, strategically progressing through the map, I think you can fairly, in a straightforward manner, clear everybody out. You might take a little bit of damage, but there are some stim packs about, and quite frankly, I don't think you're going to need all of them. Plus, there are lots of health bonuses as part of your 100%. Well, if you did like the walkthrough, found you got some good tips and tricks, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs, and we'll see you next time.